Welcome, Sally Sawaya.
Thanks, Gavin.
Sally Sawaya is the nutritionist, and you can find Sally on her own webpage. It's sallysdietright.com, or on Facebook.
Sally's Diet Right on Facebook, right, spelled R-I-T-E.
Okay, so thank you for your questions this morning. 03-887-000 is a WhatsApp number. Any question about nutrition this morning you might have?
Well, somebody says, I'm lost. What to pick or eat? Should I have oat bread or whole grain or multi-cereal or simply white bread?
Not white bread.
Yes.
We know that one's off.
Yeah, the last one's off. Definitely you should choose. You can exchange between the whole grain and oats and multigrain.
Yeah.
I like multigrain, multi-cereal because it contains many cereals and many grains together with their bran or outer layer, which is very good for your health, for your weight maintenance, for heart health, for everything, for your, overall body. Mm-hmm. So you can alternate between the three, but don't choose the white one.
Okay. And somebody says, is it okay to eat gâteau or brownies first thing in the morning? So chocolate cake or any kind of cake in the morning.
I prefer
Is that a good breakfast?
It's not a very good breakfast because it contains lots of sugar.
Right.
So your insulin, your blood glucose will peak, your insulin will peak, and then they will go down again. So the glucose goes down again, and you go into a craving
and then you're
stage.
really hungry.
And you want more sweets again. So to break this sweet craving things, it's better to take a balanced breakfast, which is like a pot of low-fat yogurt or a glass of skimmed milk or low-fat milk with a sandwich or whole grain cereals with your milk.
Okay, somebody has a question. Whenever I stop taking fat burners, I get constipated.
Okay.
What is the problem?
Slimming pills. Actually, there are lots of slimming pills in the market. I don't think she's taking the fat burner. I think it's more, I think it's more like the herbal things that you get addicted to, like makes. It causes diarrhea and loss of water from the body, and so your intestines become sluggish and they won't work unless you take this herbal supplement again.
Okay.
So we don't recommend at all taking these kinds of pills. It's better to exercise and eat right to lose weight.
But now that he's already in this situation, what can he do?
He can drink lots of water. He can have more vegetables, more salads,
Fiber,
fruits, whole grain breads, legumes, and go away from Arabic bread, the white one, the white carbs, Mm-hmm. And even if we increase fiber in the diet and we don't drink water, we become constipated. So we have to drink lots of water, at least 8 to 10 glasses.
Okay. Now we have a question from a 21-year-old male this morning.
Yes, he says, is it okay to have a zero-fat diet for someone like him who's 21 and male? Is it healthy?
No, it's not healthy. 30% of the calories from the diet, 25 to 30% should come from fats. There are essential fats that we need every day. These are components of cell membranes, of hormones. Mm-hmm. We need it for the proper functioning of the body. So we can avoid the bad fats, the saturated fat from animal products and from butter, croissants, processed food, and concentrate more on the good fats, those in vegetable oils, olive oil, avocados, nuts. These are just great. We should have a small portion every day.
Okay. Somebody called Sam is asking a question. He says, if I want to get 40% carbs out of my 2,000 calorie diet, what is the amount of sugar accepted? It sounds like a math question.
Yeah, it is. I need my calculator. But roughly speaking, normally we recommend at 45 to 50% of the calories coming from carbs. So 40% is not a balanced diet. Mm-hmm. So sugar, as much as possible, we should reduce the simple sugars. Just take the simple sugars from fruits and avoid added sugars, those that are added to the products you buy in the supermarket or those that you add in your food.
Yeah.
So just a small portion. I have to get back to the calculations if this is the case, and it also depends on the total calories he needs. Maybe he needs a little bit more or a little bit less than 2,000. So we need to assess more accurately.
We have a question about chocolate. Did you want to say something, Gavin?
No, carry on.
Okay. Chocolate is more important. What are the negative effects of dark chocolate, 85% cocoa or more, and the good effects? Do you recommend it, and what is the daily quantity?
Of course, I recommend the dark chocolate.
Yay!
But you recommend it as
You
as
heard
what?
it here.
As a snack. The cocoa should be over 70%, so the 85% is really great.
Yeah.
But it's very good for heart health. It's good for blood pressure, and it's good for the skin because it has lots of antioxidants.
I was told that the chocolate gave you spots.
I think it's the sugar.
Actually, it's a misconception, Gavin.
Oh.
It's the overall diet again. It's not only the chocolate. It's not directly related. It's about the whole thing. But the most important is that we cannot have as much as we want. Like I recommend normally 25
There's
to
always
30
a but.
grams maximum.
They've got those amazing boxes of chocolate where you have a thin little slither of
Yeah,
chocolate.
I like
That's
them
great.
thin because you can really savor it.
And it really tastes good, and it tastes amazing, and you feel like you've had a load of chocolate.
Because if you take a whole chunk or if you take a little piece, your mouth feels the same. So you might as well have less.
So as a snack, you do recommend dark chocolate.
Yeah, it's my best choice of dessert, but as long as we don't exceed the 30 gram mark.
Okay. She's looking at me in the eye.
How many squares is 30 grams?
Normally, if it's a large bar, if it's 100 grams,
Yeah.
it may be 2 or 3 squares.
Okay.
But
That's not so
the
bad.
normal one is like 50 grams, so you can have half of it.
Okay.
Great.
And what is the latest time to have dinner? Somebody's asking.
3 hours before you sleep.
Okay.
As long as it's a healthy dinner also, so that you feel good, you can sleep well. And make sure it has also the complex carbs, a source of protein, and good fats.
Okay. If you'd like to get in touch with Sally, it's sallysdietright.com or Sally's Diet Right on Facebook, the right spelled R-I-T-E.
Yes.
And Sally Sawaya, thank you for coming in this morning.
Thank you.